Good morning, Joe Smith here. Here's some weekend news. Man in South Carolina McDonald's said he got marijuana served in his sweet tea. Come up with a parody name for marijuana laced sweet tea at McDonald's and post comments below if you can think of something funny. Man in Florida said that he was saved from being beaten and killed by two home invaders when his pregnant wife shot one of them with an AR-15. There you go. Good old AR-15 to the rescue again. T-Mobile and Sprint are planning to pursue and continue through with the merger. They've gotten approval from FCC and all the other government people, agencies. T-Mobile's going to roll out a new 600 megahertz 5G network here around the first week of December. We just had a 30th anniversary of the Berlin Wall coming down. Go back to story time episodes from Joe Smith here and check out the story behind the story, the accident that caused Berlin Wall to fall and to fall early, in case you don't know it or didn't see the new Vox episode about it. Some tragic breaking news overnight and last night. Buffalo Wild Wings in where was it, Massachusetts? One of them retard millennial employees that think they know better and don't need to read the labels. They can't read and follow instructions in English. Makes two cleaning chemicals together by just dumping them out on the floor and mopping around. And they mix together, form poisonous chlorine gas. Instead, everyone just evacuating. I don't know if this was after they were closed or if there were people eating at the time. But the general manager tried to squeegee or push the chemicals out of the kitchen, out like a back door or something, or into a drain. And he ended up being overcome by the toxic fumes and died. Unfortunately, this is how this is going to play out. The federal government, Department of Labor, OSHA, and them are going to fine the franchisee and fine Buffalo Wild Wings corporate a lot of money. They're going to give some of that money to the dumbass that mixed the chemicals together and killed the manager, to pay for his pain and suffering and injuries related from the workplace mishap. And then he's going to also sue the franchisee and the corporate company and probably get millions of dollars, and the dumbass will never have to work again. Because in America, when employees murder their boss, they're not held responsible, even if it is an accident. People are saying that, well, need better training. You know, these people nowadays, under 30, these millennials, they think they know it all. They refuse to let you try and teach them anything or train them. Like, I already got through 12 years of school. Just give me a paycheck. They don't care about safety. You can tell them all day long. It's in one ear, out the other. They're just staring off into space and looking around. Joe Smith's been through it plenty of times before. Used to have a kid here, young guy at mid-20s. Boss man ran out and took gas away from him after he almost um, burnt his face off dumping gas on a brush fire. 2 minutes later, the kid done it again. Dumped more gas on the brush fire. This time he did burn his face. Kid, guy, adult, supposedly, his mid-20s, is a firefighter. And 3 of his fellow firefighters were watching him do it both times and nobody stopped him. So, how do you train a group of firefighters not to dump gas on a fire? And that's the problem with companies can't pay more than minimum wage anymore in America because they gotta pay all these federal government fines and lawsuit settlements because all their employees keep doing stupid things and hurting themselves. We need a president that can do something about this and make America great again. Meanwhile, in Virginia, I think it was, this woman that was photographed flipping off President Trump in his motorcade while they passed by her while she was riding a bike. She just recently got elected to office there in her town or state. Because again, stupidity and disrespect gets awarded in America. Well, that's been the news headlines and Joe Smith's little rant about retards in the workplace. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Joe Smith signing out.